it's only giving me integer numbers for bend depth. But pitch bend's also a modulation device, so tell you what. Stream dies? I'm sorry to hear it. Hey, we got there. Slight offset of the pitch on pitch bend, and it comes together. Mind you, we're running at 96K, so it should be able to get that top end. I might need to do something in post-processing to get it. Let me go on to, yeah, it says that these are both online. I don't know why you're not getting anything. Got about another half an hour to go. These are supposed to be online. If it's not, I'm not sure what to do about it. Oh yeah, we're stalling. Let's go to OBS. Yeah, we're still. streaming. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm still streaming, so let's just continue trying to do this. There's nothing I can do to help you. Okay, good. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing I can do to help. This is as best as I can do. Sounds too distorted. See, I need the highs to light up a little bit more, so I'm probably, before even going to the other oscillator, which will be a quicker affair, what we're going to do is fire up something like energy in the post-processing. If we can. I don't know if we can. How do you do this? Do we really not have energy in here? That's very frustrating. Let me throw another log on my fire. Okay, so I'm looking for energy. I ain't finding it. But I did find out how to do this. So what have we got? Maybe we can use somebody else's something. If it's just a tiny amount of it, the fact that I don't have the stuff I need might not be a factor. Or maybe I can get a bit of the sound I need off of slew clipping. There we go. Let's see if, although that is not right, is it? Hang on. That's not the control we want. Okay. We'll select global effects from here, and then it'll do it properly because it wasn't doing that right. And we're looking for air. That's going to have, it might not be right, but that's going to have probably what I need. And it wouldn't necessarily work the same in 44K, so thankfully we're not on that. Okay, so I'm getting into a similar kind of top end. It's not exactly the same, but I think this is as close as I'm going to be able to come. Although I can fool with some of these other settings while I'm at it and see whether they get me anywhere. That's better. I needed to go into the wave shaper just a little bit harder. It's still the soft clip wave shaper. And then air is tweaking some of the edges of that, much like the output stages of the Mother 32s are. Now that we've got this, let's go do the other one. And by the time we finish with that, we can have both. Note that this is a different phase pulse width modulation than the first one. This is oscillator 2, so we're going to do all of this over again rather quickly, duplicating everything but with reference to oscillator 2 instead of oscillator 1. Can you indeed, Freyskin? The thing is, I'm doing other things. Not necessarily just copy and pasting it, but I'm going to try to approach it from a different way. So let's see what we can get. Oh, we're getting nothing because we're listening to the analog. I need to switch the surge on. Filter. Here's where we run into a real problem because we can't have Portamento doing both of these at the same time, unfortunately. And that's going to be a problem, but there's no solution. So we're going to be sticking with not having the full effect, and we'll see where we get. No, I can't because I can't assign distinct portamentos to individual oscillators. That's what I need to make this work. So I'll get as close as I can without actually having that. I've definitely got a little more pulse width modulation in here than I do in the spoke. I mean, in the surge. I don't think I could use Surge's A/B scene system to have two simultaneous portamentos going at the same time. I suppose that could be mistaken. Maybe I could. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that for today. But yeah, that's the thing. There's no such thing as overkill. What are you talking about? Of course you could. Aha! Our filters are not quite the same. The first one has a slightly brighter filter than this one. This one is a little bit darker, so it's not actually going to be a 10K on this meter. I'm also not convinced that it's going to be the same. There's two models in this vintage ladder. Let's see which one works better. we have still got the irregularities of the pitch bend correctly modeling the actual Moog. You know, one thing I could do is soften the attack on just that filter, because the way the portamento is working, I'm not getting the sense. Needs to attack slower. That shouldn't matter. All that happens is the speed changes. See what it does with the waveform? And that's not necessarily relevant to what I'm doing. So there's no actual benefit to going analog to make it act more analog. Like the speed of portamento on these is actually what Surge would call digital. I hear the slowness of the attack on this, for the reason that it has portamento on, is more of a linear. That means digital on Surge. Like, it's doing a similar thing in that it is doing a little pitch swoop there. But the reason it's doing that is because it's mimicking what the portamento is doing on the other oscillator, and that's why it's doing it. It's an electronic. It's electric in the Moog, and we're not doing an envelope in the Moog. What you're hearing is portamento. So I need to make the Surge, since I can't do portamento in two different speeds on it at once, I've got to soften the attack of that Surge oscillator any way I can. So what we're doing is we're putting a filter swoop, and it's swooping up to the highest filter point with a slight slowness on the attack, and then sustain is full crank, and I'm just balancing it that way. I might go back to what the other one does and use filter 1, do a little bit of that too while I'm at it. In fact, let's just give that a try. Let's see what else we've got in the sense of just basic kind of softeners and tone shapers. I don't know if we have what we need in here. We'll find out. Not going to be dynamics. Nope. 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 Yeah, I was looking for like interstage or something. Doesn't look like I got it. That's unfortunate. We could, however, try a hard vacuum or something. Seeing as that is here, bus colors might also do the trick. Let's see what we get off of. That's a very strong colorizer. Holo doesn't seem half bad as far as getting this particular tone. Alrighty, it is 3:01. Give me a moment while I do something, and I'm going to turn on both of these and we'll play them a little bit. And here we are. Real deal. So here is the real. Here, let me shut this off. Probably what you're hearing is the two different portamento speeds. can't have that in Surge. Surge won't give me two different portamento speeds. But if we play just single notes, or if I try to defeat some of the behavior of the real one, let's do that. Real one? Fake one. And there we are. Let me quickly store this. There we go. And as a final glorious conclusion, let's give you both of these things in a glorious stereo. Here we are, left and right, analog and entirely surge. And with that, I will call it a day for this first of the sound getting streams. I'd like to do other stuff like this in future. We'll see how it goes. In any case, hope you liked it, and I'll talk to you folks later. Bye-bye.